Thank you very much. Guys, I don't need to tell you what's happening to our country. This is our World War II. This is our Vietnam. This is our generational crisis that's going to take time and sacrifice and work to fix. Here's something that I've been thinking about, though. When we say the Pledge of Allegiance, the last 6 words of the Pledge of Allegiance are, with liberty and justice for all. Are we doing that?
No.
We're not. Is there justice for our immigrants?
No.
Is there justice for our minorities? No. Is there justice for our gay community?
No.
Is there justice for our voting rights?
No.
Women's rights?
No.
Veterans?
No.
Thank you very much. I'm running this race for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons why is I have 5 grandchildren. 2 of them are aligned with the LGBTQ community, and I am absolutely petrified for their future. I'm running before these people, for these students right over here, who have an incredibly complex world that they're going to have to go through. I asked them what they needed. They need help with getting to college. They need money to get to college, and so I took to that. Another reason I'm running is because in the past 5 years, Mary Miller has brought back not a dime to this district, not one. In the district next to ours, Nikki Budzinski has brought in over $150 million of good paying jobs and projects that help veterans and all of that. Mary Miller, 0. Well, now she's being primaried, so she's loosening up some of that kind of stuff. So what have I been doing? I've been forming coalitions across the district. And when I'm talking about coalitions, I do things like this. I've been to 4 farm bureaus. Can you imagine a Democrat walking into a farm bureau? Right? Well, the first thing I asked them is, when was the last time a politician asked your opinion about anything? And we kind of find some common ground. And as I go through the farm bureaus, I've been to one in Carrollton, I've been to one in Jerseyville and Greenville and Quincy. The thing that I'm finding out that is holding farmers back is big ag. There's no competition, right? For a few places to send your meat to get packed, you got a few places that'll get your grain processed, a few places that get your seeds and all of that kind of stuff. So the consensus is that big ag is keeping farmers down. And then I remind them, guess who's taking money from big ag? So let's get this straight here. The person who's supposed to be representing you is taking money from the billions of the companies who are making those billions off your back. Is that correct? And then they start to listen. So that's one coalition. Another coalition, I've been to unions all across this district, from Savoy and Champaign to East St. Louis to Collinsville, all around. And so I'm building a coalition with them. I'm building coalitions with small town mayors. I've seen a number of small town mayors. We have problems that a couple of towns don't have tornado sirens. How much is that going to take to fix, all right? I talked to another mayor in a small town, and their main problem is that they have no mental health facilities anywhere close. Anywhere close. I have been conducting coalitions with chambers of commerce. I talked to the Greenville Chamber of Commerce the other day. I talked to a small businessman. He said, what can you do for me? I said, well, let's raise the cap on that FICA tax. Isn't that the weirdest Social Security thing ever? You pay until you make $162,000, and then you don't pay anymore? What's up with that? So if we lift that cap, Mr. Small Business Owner, you don't have to worry about it anymore. If we have a single payer health plan, Mr. Small Business, you don't have to be in the insurance business anymore. And so I'm building coalitions with educators. I talked with the regional vice president or the regional superintendent of Madison Schools right outside of St. Louis. He's a Republican. We talked for 2 hours. 85% of the things we talked about, we had in common. He doesn't get the protesters, doesn't understand them and all that. Well, that's fine. He told me about a product or a program that he has in the Edwardsville School District that would work real well in rural America. I am putting together coalitions with veterans, with teachers, with nurses. So I have been out around the district. I've already done the hard work, and I'm ready to go. And so now you probably wonder how we're going to win this election. It's a long shot, right? We're going to have to fight and claw and scratch for every vote we're going to get. Well, here's what we need to do. We need to reach out to our neighbors, find some kind of common ground, whether it be kids or baseball or football or something like that, And you know, you're not gonna reach 30%. The MAGAs, they're gonna walk off the cliff with him like good little lemmings, right? But did you know in my district, there were 240,000 people that did not vote in the last election? 250,000 people, okay? So, how do we do that? We approach them with empathy, sympathy, respect, and hope. And here's what we say. And I know what people say sometimes in the Democrats, well, they voted for him 3 times, that's on them. No, no, no. We can't do that. If your neighbor's house burns down, you don't throw rocks at him, you help him build it back up, right? Yep. So we reach out to our neighbors with empathy and sympathy and respect and hope and say, he said he was going to lower your prices. Said he was going to cut your electricity bills in half. Said he was going to release the Epstein files. Said he was going to end the war in Ukraine. How's that working out for you? How's the price of your hamburger? What did he really do to your electricity rates? Did he release the Epstein files? Oh my God, no. Did he stop the war in Ukraine? No. And then you say to them, we've got a better way. We're not the party that wants to close your hospital. We're not the party that wants to close your nursing home. Right. We don't want to kick you off Medicaid. We don't want to keep you from getting SNAP benefits. We're trying to save those programs. And then let them know we have a better way because we do care about them. Okay, a couple of things on my platform and I'll get out of here. Number one, we need broadband access in every house in this district, doesn't matter how far or how near. And I'm not talking about Starlink, I'm talking about fiber access. We can work from home, we can learn from home, we can shop from home. And say there's a gay kid in Fisher, Illinois. There's probably not a whole lot of other gay kids in Fisher, Illinois. Let's see if we can find him somebody to socialize with. Maybe we save a life. Number two, single payer health plan for all. I don't care what it is. It could be Medicare for all. There are countries all over the world. They're using 4 or 5 different plans. I think the plan from Canada probably works well for us, but I'm open for debate on that, to be honest with you. Number 3, we have got to start investing in rural America again, or we're going to lose it. We're going to lose it. We have to find some kind of financial incentives to get people to invest in rural America. And I have a concept of a plan about that. I'm not ready yet.
Maybe in 10 years.
But I got a concept of a plan. And I'm going to leave you with this. What kind of Democratic Party do you want to be?
Good.
What do you want to be? Do you want to go face the future with courage, or do you want to face the future with fear? Do you want to be the party of Chuck Schumer? Do you want to be the party of Jasmine Crockett and James Tellerico and Andy Brashear and those people who are out fighting for you? Now, when they say reach across the aisle, I've already done that with the people in my district. When it comes to reaching across the aisle, I don't know how you can negotiate with somebody when they're not even in the room. Right? Okay, so the future's up to you. Choose the party that you want. Fear or courage. I stand on the side of courage. I don't know about you. So anyway, thank you all so much for being here today. I need your support. If you'd like to volunteer or share, take a sign home, or whatever you can, I appreciate it very much. It is an honor to be in front of you tonight, folks. Thank you so much.